Good afternoon, everyone. This is Coach Matt with our Thursday workout. Let's begin with 200-meter jog and then come back inside for 10 all the movement patterns of the legs. So hinge forward. On the good morning, my knees almost stay straight, but not quite. I don't want them hyperextended like that. I want them slightly bent, but I don't want to be in a squat position at the bottom, okay? All right, after that, scat push-ups, okay? So horizontal motion, right? So shoulder blades back, shoulder blades forward, shoulder blades back, shoulder blades forward. Slow squeeze, no snapping in those movements and no elbow bend in it at all right? PVC pass-throughs, so continuing the shoulder warm-up. Elbows straight as it goes behind my head, and if you get stuck right here and you have to bend your arms to get any further, don't do it, right? Just keep those elbows straight and just run up against whatever boundary it is that you got there and stretch, and then come back to the front. Move those hands in a little bit and run up against that boundary again and stretch, but make sure that you're feeling it in your shoulders and your pecs, right? Next one is band forearm wall slides. This is a little rotator cuff warm-up exercise. So I've got the band around my hands, the outside of my hands, and I'm gonna squeeze my elbows apart, right? So I want my forearms to remain vertical. Don't let my elbows be wider than my hands, and I'm gonna go to the wall and just slide my forearms up the wall. So these are my wall slides. I should try to keep my hands at the same width as my shoulders the entire time, and by the time you get done, your shoulders should be really nice and toasty, okay? All right, now we're gonna go into the complexes. So the workout will start today with a barbell complex. How much weight, how fast you do it is very much up to you. If you want to do this as a skill session where I'm working on the technique of the exercises and putting a moderate load on the bar, or like I'm resting a lot in between sets and I'm trying to lift the most weight that I can to build strength and explosiveness. Either of those are fine, and they should just depend on your personal desires and where you're at in the spectrum of ability level, right? So if you're brand new to cleaning and jerks, that you haven't done this much before, then I want you staying light. I want you doing the EMOM format, and I want you practicing technique. You've been doing this for a long time and you're feeling like hot and ready, then go for it, absolutely. The warm-up will be 5 muscle cleans, 5 front squats, 5 power cleans, and then shoulder press, push jerk. So the first one we'll do is that muscle clean. So that's a single hip extension. Practice that bar path all the way to your shoulders, and you are more than welcome to go exactly this slow on your first few reps, but then start to increase the speed, but keep the bar path and the arm path exactly the same, right? After those 5 muscle cleans, then we're doing some front squats. Then we're gonna do power cleans, hang power cleans. So from the hang position, jump, catch in that power stance, reset the feet. Catch in the power stance, reset the feet. Next, the pressing chain, right? So shoulder press, strict, no motion of the legs, tight belly, pulling the rib cage down, making sure we get that ears in between the arms every single rep. Next one, push press, a little bit more efficient, single dip drive press. A little bit faster, dip drive press. The last one is the push jerk, jump and land. Snap to that landing, recover the feet, and then bring the bar down. All right, so that's my little barbell warm-up complex. When you finish that, you can start loading up and practicing the barbell complex in the workout. And what we can do, I want you to do 8 total sets. And if you would like to do them every minute on the minute with a moderate load, that is the quickest way to get it done. Get to the next thing and get everything done today. If you feel like I just love cleans and I'm gonna load it up, then I want you like double that, right? Go every other minute or every third minute, rest a little bit longer in between sets, but practice lifting some good weight. All right, so it's two clean pulls, 1 power clean and 1 jerk. So what that'll look like, a complex just means we're doing multiple different exercises with the same weight on the bar without taking my hands off the bar, all right? So that's what a complex is. So we'll start with a clean pull. So this is the jump shrug, elbows stay straight. I'm still trying to accelerate that bar as if I was going to do the clean. On the next one, it is the power clean. And then the last thing is the jerk. And then finish, boom, done, all right? Complex is over. So it's clean pull, power clean, jerk, and that is it. So the goal is, with excellent technique, as heavy of a weight as you can get on that for 8 sets, okay? When you're done with that, you really will have to pick and choose what you want to get done for the rest of the session. Monostructural high intensity cardio. So 3 500-meter row intervals is what is next. If you would like to get that high intensity cardio in for today, the alternate one would be some plyometrics. So plyometrics are anytime we do jumping and landing or explosive movements against the ground, throwing a medicine ball at the wall, that type of thing. So when we do those, we'll have box jumps for height, we'll have medicine ball throws against the wall, we'll have some depth drops, we'll have double dumbbell jump, so loaded jumps and unloaded jumps. There are some different ways to do those things in there, but those are all explosive movements that will work on building the amount of power you can make in a short amount of time. And what that translates to is like higher vertical, faster sprint speed, bigger power clean numbers, right? All of the things that you associate with fast twitch muscle fiber action, that's what explosive training like plyometrics will do for you, as well as working on bone density, ligament and tendon strength, and all of the good stuff that comes along with having just a higher functioning body, right? So I think those things are important. I try to make sure we get them in once a week. So I'm kind of giving you an option of what you want to tune your workout towards today. So the monostructural cardio will absolutely get you the high intensity feel for today. The plyometric stuff will get you the explosive feel for today. That is it for this Thursday. Have a great one. I'll see you guys on Friday.